Hey guys, Carl Hidalgo here, and today I want to talk to you guys about motivation. Okay, how do we get motivation? How do we find motivation? Now, I just want to warn you. Okay, this is a little warning disclaimer. I've already tried filming this video like 5 or 6 times, and every time it's anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes. So if you don't have 7 or 10 minutes to invest in yourself, okay, in your development, all right, this video could change your life. Seriously. Okay, if you don't have 6 to 8 minutes to invest in that, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Okay, I can't. I've tried condensing these ideas into like a 2-minute little pop video, like, all right, guys, here's a little fancy list. No, okay. Just stay with me. I promise you that this video will be worth your time. All right. With that said, we're going to talk about motivation. How do you actually leverage your emotions so that you can get motivated to do the things that you want to do when you don't want to do them? Okay? We are motivated. First of all, let's just dispel this myth about the idea that motivation is outside of ourselves, right? We need to seek out motivation. We need to find it, right? Motivation is right here, right? It's already within you. It's this giant that's sleeping. It's lying dormant, okay? What you need to do is figure out the right key, right, to unlock the door to let the giant out, all right? The fire is already, it's within you. You just got to just throw a little lighter fluid on it, okay? And get that fire truly burning. That's what you got to do. So, how do we go about doing that? There are two different ways, okay? We will either try to gain pleasure, right, or move away from pain. Those are the two ways that we're basically motivated. I mean, it gets a little more complex from there, but just fundamentally, those are the two different principles when it comes to motivation. Gaining pleasure or moving away from pain. Okay? Let's look at some classic examples. Look, here's a quick little cliche, funny example. You got the guy running on the treadmill, and he's chasing that cupcake or that carrot that's dangling in front of him, right? He's got this harness on, and there's like a fishing rod, and then there's a carrot or a cupcake dangling. And the faster he runs, he thinks he's going to get it. He's like, oh, I'm so close. He runs faster, but obviously his efforts are in vain because he can't quite reach it, right? But he's motivated by the idea of having that cupcake, eating that cupcake or that carrot. I think the carrot's like the classical depiction of that. So in his mind, it's gaining the pleasure. Now, you get that same guy, and you have a dog, right, salivating, ready to eat a human being, and you just stick the dog on him, that dude's going to take off, right? He's going to run probably the quickest mile he's ever run in his life, all right? So motivation's there. It just comes in two different ways. So let's look at more of a realistic example. Here's the thing. Most people actually will move away from pain more than they will move towards pleasure. If I said to you, would you rather me teach you how to make $1,000? Or would you rather prevent me from taking $1,000 out of your account right now? Which one would you pick? I personally would be like, man, I'll learn how to make $1,000 on my own. I don't need you taking $1,000 out of my account right now, okay? Right? I'd much rather avoid the pain than to gain some potential pleasure, okay? We all know that if you eat healthy and you work out, we already know the benefits. We know what will happen. We're going to look and feel better, right? But for some reason, that's not quite enough to motivate us, right? It really, most of the time, it takes a certain amount of pain first where we're like, okay, yeah, I should probably make this change, all right? So here's an example. Case study that I read. Lady was trying to lose weight, trying to get, more fit. And what ultimately got her to make a lifestyle change, the straw that finally broke the camel's back, was her son, I think he was 5 years old, comes running up crying, saying, Mommy, please don't leave me, please don't die. And she was like, what are you talking about? Why are you crying? Like, who said I was going to leave you? Mommy, you're so big and you're heavy, you're going to have a heart attack and then you're going to die and leave me alone. And right there, the mom was like, whoa, right? Shook her to her core. She started crying. Because in that instant, she realized that her choices weren't just affecting herself, but it was affecting somebody that she truly loved. And seeing that pain in her son, right, brought pain to her. And that pain was so unbearable that she said, okay, I can't possibly go on like this. I have to make some changes. And she ended up, eating better, working out, and getting in better shape, and changed her lifestyle. That was the motivation, okay? Now, is that necessarily going to motivate you? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Should. So the tricky thing is you need to figure out what pain or pleasure, but I think most of us will probably benefit more from finding the pain. What pain in your life is going to motivate you to make that change? All right? And here's the funny thing. It's not always what you think. It's not always that first immediate thing. It's usually a couple layers deeper. Let's take another example real quick, okay? Let's say, okay, guy's working out, okay? Yes, this dude, hey man, so what, let me ask you a question. Why do you work out? Like, why are you in the gym working out so hard? Well, man, I just want to get a little more buff. I want to get a little more toned. I want to look a little better. Okay, cool. So that's it? You just want to look a little better? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So, I mean, it wouldn't possibly have anything to do with maybe getting noticed by women more. Well, of course, man, you look better. You start talking to women more. You got the confidence. Sure. Okay, so then, okay. So, I mean, would you say, like, maybe, I don't know, you're lonely and you're using working out to look better, to meet a woman, to potentially maybe have a relationship and, have company of somebody? Yeah, that's probably pretty much it, right? He'll probably say, not everybody, of course, but that's just kind of the process that's really happening in our brains, but we don't see it for what it is. It's like, you know what? Yeah, actually, I'm working out because I want to look better, because I think that'll improve my chances with women, and it'll ultimately lead to something, like a relationship or a girlfriend or something. So you see how it's a couple layers deeper than what you think? And that's something I can't necessarily teach you. You have to spend the time to think about what kind of pain is going to be in your life if you don't make the change that you're trying to make. Okay, that's where you need to self-reflect, take some time to write it down and really figure it out. Can't do that for you. So, and that's what building emotional leverage is. You're taking the emotions, the pain or the pleasure, and you're creating leverage to get you to do the things that you don't want to do. That's how you become motivated. That's how you ignite that fire within you. So, is that everything? I think that is. Obviously, there's more that goes into it, right? It's really the actual application and writing it down and reworking your ideas. And, maybe that's not truly the pain. Maybe it's actually this, right? Because you'll be surprised how you might not even be conscious of what pain it's bringing to you until all of a sudden it's brought to your attention and you're like, wow, I didn't even realize my life was being affected this way. Okay? Then all of a sudden you want to make the change. So I hope that helps, guys. Honestly, it will if you think about it and apply it. There's more that goes into habit change, but this is a good start for people that have no idea about motivation and can't figure out why they can't get off the couch and get things done. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Just shoot me an email, and I would be happy to go into more detail about it. But seriously, guys, put it to use. All right, we'll talk soon. I love you. Have an awesome day.